Donovan Mansur remounts the stone thrower in stall gate 1, and now we're set to go. 1200 meters. Gates are back, and they're sent on their way, and the stone thrower fly jumped when the starter said go, and he lost a couple of lengths. Down towards the inside, Midnight Zone in the red cap responded well. Sylvester the Cat came away with the speed, but tucks away just in behind runners. Also showing speed is Groengevate, and up towards the outside, Star Chestnut, as they race on down now towards the final 900. Star Chestnut right along the outside goes quickly. Groengevate in the centre of the pictures right there. Down towards the inside, the red cap of Midnight Zone in touch with them. They're being followed then by Light the Lights. Sylvester the Cat is drifting over towards the inside. He's about 4 or 5 off the lead. Ernie's alongside that one. The stone thrower is still the back marker. They're racing down now towards the final 400. Up towards the outside, Star Chestnut is still right there. Sylvester the Cat is moving really well between runners. He's coming home strongly. Groengevate is over towards his inside as they come down to the final 300, and Ernie now sets out after the leaders. Groengevate, Ernie coming home strongly, and Sylvester the Cat between them, now being asked to get out after them. It's Ernie up towards the outside. Sylvester the Cat is flat to the boards along the inside. He's not responding, and the stone thrower from the back of the field is unwinding a terrific run. Ernie the stone thrower is lunging late up the outside. I think Ernie lasted long enough from the stone thrower. Midnight Zone, the red cap, was back along there inside. Closing stages, Sylvester the Cat looked to be travelling well, but he found nothing when asked. He was hanging under pressure, and it's Ernie in the green who comes charging home. And from the back of the field, the stone thrower, who'd been slow away after his antics at the start, he comes flying on the outside. Down towards the inside in the red cap, Midnight Zone was also in contention. Ernie's hanging tough. The stone thrower is lunging up the outside. Ernie just in front. The stone thrower cutting back that deficit, but I think the line came just in time for Ernie. Looks like 4. Ernie has won it at the expense of 6, the stone thrower. 7, Midnight Zone was back in 3rd. It's very tight for that 4th placing. Groengevate involved in a photo with Light the Lights. In behind them, only Sylvester the Cat, who has to go down as a bit of a disappointment. As you look at your head on, you'll see the stone thrower, second from the left, switching around Ernie. Ernie in front now. Midnight Zone also coming on well. The red cap to is in. Winter Prince ready. Psycho Sid completing the lineup. Psycho Sid is in. We are now set to go 1200 meters. Gates are back, and they're sent on their way. Illuminator was a little slow to respond when the starter said go, but nothing came away quicker than Forward Drive is going forward. 7th Plane is quite handy early on. Tar Heel is also showing plenty of speed up the outside. They're not going that fast in the early stages. Astrapi just in behind these, and Winter Prince tracks those as they race on down towards the 800. Tar Heel up the outside. He leads the outside group, but Forward Drive, the grey, is very speedy over towards the inside. 7th Plane is poised to have a crack at him just off the leaders. Psycho Sid races further back. Winter Storm behind these. Illuminator now starts to creep a little closer in behind those front runners as they race on down towards the final 450 meters. Forward Drive, Psycho Sid, 7th Plane asked to get out after them along the inside. Right up the outside, Tar Heel is still in contention. Illuminator's in behind that. 7th Plane squeezing through at the rails. Psycho Sid and Illuminator are coming to make a big race of it. There's plenty of chances. It's Psycho Sid, 7th Plane towards the inside. Illuminator's up the outside. Psycho Sid is in front. Illuminator's trying hard. 7th Plane is flat to the boards. It's Psycho Sid in front. Psycho Sid staying on strongly in the closing stages. Psycho Sid goes on to win. Got tight for second. Illuminator nearest us from 7th Plane. Sorry, it's Ernie along the inside. Psycho Sid was back in 4th. Humble apologies from the commentary box. That's Ernie, horse number 3. That's hit the front from Psycho Sid is in the green just behind him. Up the outside, Illuminator and 7th Plane flat to the board. But horse number 3, Ernie, is in front, and he's keeping challenges at bay. Ernie going on in the closing stages to win the Fairview Wine sophomore sprint, and he wins it by about 3 parts of a length. Got tight for second, but Illuminator, horse number 6, I fancy does enough for second, ahead of the 7th Plane back in 3rd. Psycho Sid was actually just in behind those, back in that 4th placing. Further back then to Tar Heel, who showed speed but didn't go through with his effort. In behind that one was Winter Prince. Astrapi further back. They were followed then by Western Storm. As we look at your head on, and again, humble apologies, it's Ernie.